YouTube. It's that time again. It's your girl. I think our moderator is going to be in here in just a few moments. I know that she is still working. At least she sent me a message. It said so. Hopefully that she gets home safely. Let's get this candle lit. I'm going to take a few minutes to just slowly work my way into things tonight. How y'all doing out there? I'm hanging in there. Oh yeah, did you see this? I beaded this. Patterns on mine and everything. It took me a few days to do that though. My eyes are not what they used to be. I need a magnifying glass that attaches to this ring light thing. It would be awesome if I could have that. It would be perfect. There. How's that? I like that angle better. All right. I am going to ring the bell, you guys. We've hit that minute mark, so welcome in. Witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I'm Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. I don't really like that angle. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. My screen has a little crack in it. 1 second. I'm going to dust y'all off. Let's get real unprofessional for a second. There. I think that might be better. There we go. How's it going out there? It's Friday night, and I am a human taxi today. I still have a couple more trips to make. Not really happy about it, but it is what it is. It is mom duty, and it's only once in my life that I have it to do. So let's get into it. Let's roll the dice, you guys. You want me to shake them up? Let's do this. Let's get you a reading. And the first thing I want to do before I even pull the dice is pull a deadly apothecary today. I'm going to pull a deadly apothecary and read the meaning behind it. Just one card, please, and thank you for this karmic female who wants to pull up and catch somebody outside. How about that? I don't advise it. Like, just because I was told to put a title like that, everybody knows Bad Baby got her ass beat at least once because she had a mouth and ran it, right? Her mouth wrote a check, her ass couldn't cash. So I'm thinking somebody here might have to pay the piper. Let's get a card on it. One card, please and thank you. There we go. All right, this one card is Larkspur, Bright Star. Okay, so we're going to read what that is, and then I'm going to do the dice. So the Deadly Apothecary has poison and antidote. What number is this? 24. There we go. Nope. That one. The Bright Star. So the energy that is associated with this card is wild, inky, and cathartic. Somebody's got to get some shit out of their system, and it was just 3:33 on the clock when I said that. Cathartic. Somebody's got to get some shit out of their system, evidently. It's called Field Larkspur, Lark's Claw, or Night Spur. Anecdotally, the juice of the leaves and flowers can help heal wounds, and it grows wild in the fields of Europe, can be employed in protection spells. Bluish purple star-shaped flowers signify joy and a pure heart. All right. So the poison of this card, my left hand's itching. My left hand's itching. Does everybody know what that means? That usually means that there is some sort of money coming towards somebody. Hey, Perfectly Broken, how's it going? I'm grateful that you're here anyway. YouTube can switch people's names. I think they have to put the number on there if somebody else shares the similar handle so they can decipher who's who. I'm not quite sure. So the poison of this card says Larkspur had a difficult childhood, never really fitting in, and was branded as being weird, other, and thus became a loner. Well, I'm feeling called out by this card tonight. Shit. They can never comprehend the violence and unkindness and dense physical energy that is the earth. Why people treat each other and the environment so badly. Larkspur has become insular, loath to go out into the world and show who they truly are. They have forgotten they came here to help humanity and not hide from it. Called out. I'm fucking called out. The antidote to this card getting pulled in the beginning of the reading as the overall energy. So somebody has like is ready to fight. They're ready to get it all out. They're ready to air it out. They're ready to clean out the closet, okay? Because they have had some really bad shit done to them, and I think they're ready to talk about it. The antidote says the Earth's energies are speeding up and changes are inevitable. And with this comes turbulence and uncertainty. Larkspur agreed to incarnate upon Earth at this challenging time to help heal humanity and guide them to a more peaceful, prosperous era. They have come from a place of unconditional love, creativity, and joy. Just their energy brightens a room. Larkspur must remember what they came here for and shine their light unapologetically like a bright star in the sky. Blind 'em, bitches. Do your thing. Turn it up to 11. And if you know what that means, we can be friends. All right. So let's get the dice out. Headphone warning. I'm going to rattle this page right now. All right. Let's see what we got. And I think we're going to start with Disney tonight. Okay. What about it? Stoner is the first word I see. Stoner. What about it? Somebody has opinions. Somebody's going to air it out. Somebody's ready to air it out. What about it? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Shit. Okay. So we've got. Ooh, I don't like that. Slug. And immediately I'm hearing like a rifle slug, not a garden slug, but it could be. Somebody also could be very slow and just leaves a trail of ick behind them everywhere they go. Somebody could just be a slow person. Somebody here could also be a very stereotypical, like Cheech and Chong type of stoner. Okay. I did say something about a pig pen person earlier, yesterday or this morning, right? Somebody that just like has this air of filth around them wherever they go. It's just like a cloud of dust. It doesn't matter how much you clean around this person, it's just always dirty. This is this person here. Hmm. Really? Okay. So we've got Fenty. Somebody might like that makeup line, might make like Rihanna's clothing and makeup line. Fenty. Bath. Bath bombs, bathtub. Somebody really likes to be able to take a soaker bath where they're up to their neck. Sour. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids. Something something made somebody else feel sour towards a situation, like milk went bad, like the situation was groovy, it was homogenous, and then all of a sudden it's separated and it's curdled and it stinks. Okay. All I need is an H and I would have together, but I don't have an H. Motor. Here, get on your bad motor scooter and ride. Okay. egg. Ooh, rotten egg, sour rotten egg smell. A rotten egg smell. Yuck. Well, site, site, like website. Somebody might be an egghead. Isn't there some sort of software or hardware company called Egg something where you can buy computer stuff? I am so not a computer person, you guys, so please forgive me. The last dice out is the letter Z. I am going to throw it in the can. We've got Stoner, Slug, Fenty, Bath, Sour, Motor, Egg, and Sight. And then we've got somebody here that is just a nice person, okay? And they're about to snap, is what I'm hearing. They've been bullied, they've been put upon, they've gone through bad times, they may have had a difficult childhood. This person is ready to make some shit shake. Cast me outside. How about that? All right, somebody is ready to fuck shit up. Queen of Coins in reverse. So somebody's about ready to throw caution to the wind. Somebody's ready to sacrifice something that is stable right now or for themselves. Maybe sacrifice their own mental health. Maybe somebody did sacrifice their own mental health. And this is what's making them ready to snap here. That Queen of Coins in the reverse is also losing money, losing a business, losing stability, losing, not taking responsibility. But more what I'm getting is somebody's grip on their uh grip on their chill is hanging by a thread. Okay? So we got the Four of Wands in reverse. It's this bad guy. Jafar, isn't that the bad sorcerer from Aladdin? So this person here is twisting something, twisting your foundation, twisting your upbringing, twisting your background, twisting your unhappy home life, possibly a broken family, a broken marriage, a broken, uh, I'm just going to say a broken person all the way. And this is how they're characterizing you. But your energy is boom, focus, center, as being a bright star. I think you repel people that see nothing but darkness. Okay? You are like a sugar bomb to people that prefer sour stuff. Okay? I'm going to say people that have a sour taste in their mouth about life. You can't be an optimist around people like that. Six of Coins in the reverse. They're always going to find a problem for every solution, right? This is somebody who, I don't know, it's like everything that they touch kind of withers here, including you, I think. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Uh, Definitely makes you wither, makes you not unclear on who and exactly what you are and what your worth is, makes you doubt yourself, makes you believe their lies, basically. Believe their characterization of you and how you're irresponsible, how you're not worth anything, how you have thrown away stability, how you've thrown away your life, how you built something and it's all destroyed, okay? People are seeing what they perceive as you losing everything, but what they're not seeing is you're losing all of the things that hindered you: lies, opposition, blockages, arguments, vagueness, um, purposeful misdirection, all of those things to make you look irresponsible, make you look like you couldn't maintain or you didn't deserve or you were permanently broken. Okay. Shout out, friend out there. I think this might be for you. I don't know. Um, so there is this somebody trying to devalue you with the Six of Coins in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're lying to you about your value, about what you're worth. You're up here shining, and somebody's gaslighting the fuck out of you. Um, Evidently, this is somebody that is helpful despite being hindered. This is somebody that is hopeful despite being treated with hate. This is somebody that is very familiar with that line in Meg the Stallion. She says, I eat hate, that's why I ain't got a waist. I can relate. A little wide around the middle. Okay. So here is this gaslighting trying to make you doubt exactly who you are. This is somebody with this slug energy that says that you're nothing. And this person has literally not cleaned up after themselves or taken a bath. They might live, I don't know, on site somewhere in like a travel, like one of those, what do you call them? The buses that are renovated into tiny homes. Like it's permanent on site, but it's still like, I don't know. This person's got a unique lifestyle. I'll say off grid because I don't judge. I could easily go off grid and it would be fine. But I also like bathing in hot water, having lights and heat. So, anyways, I want to digress. This person here is really like trying to make you doubt who you are, and they're a whole slug in the woods, like crawling around in the trees, in the decay out there, like whatever's decomposing. They're out there hiking around in the dead wood. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This person couldn't give you credit if their life depended on it. It might injure them. Like they just can't admit that you deserve any kind of accolade at all. They're going to take from you no matter what. They're going to try and detract from who you are and what you are no matter what. This person is to give you the visual that I'm getting, and I'm sorry, friend out there, before I call you out, because I don't know who this person is in real life, but Post Malone does not look like he's seen hot water in like 6 months, okay? I don't think he knows what a toothbrush is, deodorant. He looks like a crunchy guy, and that's groovy for him, right? I don't want to smell him. This person's giving that energy. Like 6-month-old patchouli oil. Okay. And it's kind of hard for me to deal with this person over here running their mouth about you in a negative light, trying to manipulate people's opinions about you. It's weird. You notice how this guy and this guy look an awful lot alike. Okay. Even though they're two different cards, Four of Wands in the reverse and the Magician in reverse, like this person just is disruptive to your stability all the way around. Clarify this Six of Coins in the reverse, please, and thank you. You just need to shine bright like the diamond that you are, dear. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You got to be kidding me. And bottom of the deck with the devil? Uh, we have somebody with a serious issue. Serious issue here. They're trying to mischaracterize you in such a dark way. This person has like lost everything that they've ever saved, ever accumulated, their worth, their net worth. I'm just going to say their net worth has been destroyed. By whatever they've done to you, their net worth has been affected. And with this devil card, they want revenge. They want revenge because how dare you just be you and shine and be happy and irritate this person that loves the darkness. Okay. This slug over here, they're destroyed. Whatever they're doing, they've got egg on their face. They're embarrassed because you just shine and they've mischaracterized you and they've tried to take away from you and they've tried to like cloud judgment of anybody that might be interested in you. Okay? This person is manipulative to their core and they have lost their entire net worth. And they did it, it's like they were possessed almost, and now they want to make you pay. Geez, Six of Swords and then the Hierophant in reverse. This person wants to make you pay. They are waiting for you to land in wherever this new place is that you are and start working on the systems that are there. So you can't, I don't know, start a new life. You can't shine. People will get a negative impression of you from the beginning. You're ungodly. This person's going to make sure that they find out wherever you're going to go. Once you get to the other shore, once you have sailed onto those calmer waters and reached the promised land, so to speak, for yourself, this person's going to come mess shit up and go to all of the traditional structures and that are around the area, businesses, banks, car lots. This person's really going to spread your name. It's colleges, recruitment centers for like uh, temp agencies, doctors' offices where they know that you might go. This person's hell bent on clouding people's judgment about you, but you just shine through the fog, okay? We've got this Two of Wands here. This person wanted to validate you. It's like they were trying to give you what you naturally are. Look, I have handed you the world. I've given you the whole world, and I alone have given you the world. This person's nuts. They're going to make sure they take everything away that you naturally are so they can give you what they think you deserve. This person's twisted. This person is a slug. That wears Fenty for 2 weeks without washing it. It's gross. Like they'll buy labels and then they'll go mudding or something like that. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You will be their victim. They've worked long and hard to make sure that they control you, that they alone give you the world. This person's got some obsession problems here. Like the dominance and the need for total control. With that Devil card, total control. When you land, they're going to make sure that uh, no powers that be, no places that could help you, no religious structures, no legal, no uh, organizations is the word I'm looking for that I've been searching this entire time. That no organizations are going to do anything for you. This person's entire plan is to make sure that they alone give you the world they think that you deserve, not what you're naturally born for up here. Despite what you've been through, this person wants to victimize you some more. Some more. Remember, we started out with somebody who's been victimized and abused, and they want to keep playing this role. Like, you notice how one person in this has a bandage and they're kind of looking at the person like, did you hit me? And this person over here is bloody and they're like, no, it wasn't me. I didn't hit you. Um, this is the person that is in this devil energy, hovering, watching your every move. It's like if they don't give it to you, you don't deserve it, and they're going to knock it out of your hands like a piñata, and it's been a life's work for this person. There's that magician. Crafty some bitch, huh? This person thinks they're cool. They think they're awesome. I don't think that they are in this energy here. So, what is going on with the larkspur energy, my collective's energy? Why is this person so determined and so focused on destroying you at every level, at every organization that you could possibly, like, work, school, anything that is an organization that has a hierarchy, that has a structure where you could go? The store, the bank, the car lot, the doctor. This person, if I don't give it to you, you don't get to have it. And they're hell bent on making you their victim after you came from victimhood. It's like you were born in it and raised up in it. And this person has worked so long. So, what is up for you, this larkspur energy? We know what's been done to you now. Discipline in reverse. You need to learn how to cut loose and maybe have a little fun. You don't need to be so rigid. Maybe your boundaries are super high. Maybe you need to learn how to let the little things go sometimes. Maybe you need to withhold judgment. I hate to say that because this person is obviously possessed. With this devil card here, and the level of obsession they have, they're plotting and planning after all of this. They know where you came from, they know what kind of abuse history you have. You're still shining, you're still doing your thing, you're still helpful, you're still happy. You don't let it affect the way you treat other people because you don't want to make people feel the way you've ever felt. This person has mischaracterized you and just browbeat you. They have gone to every place that you could possibly think of and made sure that you seem unstable, for one big word to sum it up. This person has withheld, they have taken away from your value. Um, it's like they're the ones that are going to validate you. And if they don't validate you, then you don't have that worth. You don't hold that worth. And this person is so dark and manipulative. They're going to lose their entire net worth over this situation because they're obsessed, possessed, trying to, I don't know, trying to rope you into some sort of binding contract with them and waiting for you to leave and land so they can go to all of the organizations where you might go. Say the post office to change your address. Say the doctor's office. Say um the local school when you enroll your kid. They're going to make sure that they find out where you land before you're going to be hitting. Like, they're going to find out your game plan and they're going to ruin your, I don't know, first impression before you get there. People will already think a way about you before they've ever met you. Because if this person doesn't give it to you, then you don't deserve it. Are you the one that keeps hitting me? Are you the one that keeps knocking me out? Are you the one that keeps ruining every option that I have? Nope, it wasn't me. Meanwhile, it's been this person's goal for their like whole time. They've been really invested in this, and you're gonna be, maybe you might lose your shit with the discipline in reverse. You might thump this person. Who knows? Catch me outside. How about that? This is like this person here that's mischaracterizing you. They don't get out of bed all day. They're a slug. Okay? And this is not somebody who is ill. This is not somebody who has no other option. This is not somebody who is housebound. This is somebody who chooses the lifestyle. Okay? And they want to give you grief over who you are because you shine. This person is going to be very sorry. You have some sort of reaction to this situation because nobody's going to tell you what you deserve. You're not going to let this determine your value. Nobody's going to devalue you and lower your uh, deny the truth of who you are. I'm going to say it that way. You see this person for what they're doing, even though they're trying to hide their hand. They're looking the other direction, and you're like, motherfucker, I know you just whacked me with that stick. My head already hurts. I can see the blood on your hands. Literally can see the blood on your hands. I know it was you that did me in. I know it was you that kept um, you know, fucking shit up every time I land somewhere new. You're calling this person on the mat. I think they're scared. Fear is here. I think this person has made sure that this has happened for you for a very long time. So you seemed unstable. You seemed irresponsible. You seemed like you had no good foundation because of your upbringing. Okay, with that four of wands in the reverse, you were bound to be poor for the rest of your life. You were bound to be strapped. You were bound to be nothing. You were bound to be begging for pennies. Somebody clarified or classified you as some sort of beggar, as some sort of charity case. And that's not the truth. With that Ace of Swords in the reverse to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're not a charity case at all. This was withheld from you. Somebody purposefully withheld assistance, withheld structure, withheld something from you here. What was withheld? Trust. Trust was withheld. A trust was withheld. Either way you look at it, somebody violated your trust or somebody kept something from you that was supposed to be for you because only they were going to give you what they thought you deserved. There's something, maybe there is a trust here. Remember how I was saying the bank, the structures that this person is running around trying to head you off at the pass before people talk to you, before people get to know you, before you get anywhere. This person is making sure that there is a preconceived notion of who you are. Relationships in reverse, making sure that nobody wants to deal with you at all in any way, shape, or form. Not work, not nothing. Doctors don't want to help you. Bank won't take you as a client. Uh, what other things could they be doing? Making sure that, I don't know, the people in the admissions office screw with your stuff. Make sure that your test results get mixed with somebody else's, so it looks bad on you. Um, any of those things that help continue and perpetuate some sort of bullying that makes you look like a bad person, irresponsible, unstable, unable to take care of yourself, yada, yada, yada. Okay? This person is the one that needs to be reminded to bathe. This person is the one that is slimy. They're so stinky. Like your patchouli needs patchouli. It's that bad. Okay? Temperance is here. You've been staying peaceful. You have been maintaining your peace over everything instead of shining, instead of being gregarious, instead of being happy and go lucky. You have been kind of in a meditative state, sticking to yourself, minding your own business, drinking your water, staying in your own lane, um, observing how things are falling around you. I think that you're afraid to shine because of the way that you've been bullied. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Up here again, this person's going to lose their entire net worth. I think you won't be afraid to be bullied anymore. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Everything they've ever invested in, everything they've ever worked for is about to become yours. This person is super well off, like wealthy. This person has made a lot of money and they live like a dirtball on purpose. Like they choose to not bathe. They choose to not have hygiene. They choose to not use deodorant. I just the sour smell, the sour smell, the sour smell. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to work with this person. I just heard this is the King of Wooks. And this person has some opinion about whoever you are. The King of Wooks with friggin' patchouli that needs patchouli because its patchouli is too patchouli. Does that make sense? The smell that just permeates for months. This person. It's like cedar oil and patchouli oil and um, tea tree oil. This person's got a whole blend. Strength in reverse. Okay. This person here looks pitiful. They look spineless. They look weak. This is somebody who's literally super well to do, so well off they can just fart around in the woods all day, not bathe, not brush their teeth, and still they're just got opinions on what kind of person that is a bright, shining, helpful human being that has already been beaten and abused and treated horribly and seen ridicule. And this person wants to continue to cast shadow on what type of person you are because they are literally fucking obsessed. Obsessed with destroying you. Obsessed. This person's standing right next to you, pretending like they ain't doing shit. When meanwhile, it's been their life's work to ruin you. If they don't give it to you, you don't deserve it. And you're going to have a hard time not slapping the holy fuck out of this person. It's going to break your heart. You are going to be so sad when you find out who this person is and what they're doing. But they are about to be scared shitless because of your reaction. This person violated your trust. They didn't want you to have relationships with anybody. They were going to make sure that your first impression was there before you landed, that people had a certain idea about you before you even met them, before they even knew what your name was. They were going to have a certain opinion of you. And this person made sure of it. But you just shine and you just stayed kind and you just kept smiling and being generous. Okay. Uh, I'm seeing you having a hard time maintaining your peace with this one. But this person's going to lose their entire net worth for what they did to you. Everything they've ever invested in. I'm getting this person's going to have to turn over stocks, homes, vehicles, every single thing. They're going to have to surrender it all. They worked with more than one person to do this to you. This person is so weak. It's pathetic. They went to multiple people. That Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? This person went to make sure that nobody would work with you. Any organization that you might possibly approach, temp agencies, insurance agencies, car lots, banks, any institution that has a hierarchy or a structure, this person has gone and infiltrated and made sure you can't access when you go to where you're going to go. Because if they don't give it to you, you don't deserve it. This person is so fucking weak, it's pathetic. Look at what just flew out. Weak. Dominating. I'm the boss. This person has a chip on their shoulder in a big way. Because you shine and they're dark as fuck. They're weak and dark and obsessed. And they smell like a slug with patchouli oil. There's your Four of Wands in the upright. Four of Wands in the reverse right here. So this person is saying, I'm the one that's going to give you a good foundation. I'm the one that's in charge of that, whether or not you celebrate, whether or not you have a home, whether or not you have any kind of structure to your life at all. It's me, 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 me. This person's obsessed. You're shining your light. And this person wants to mischaracterize it because you're blinding the fuck out of them. This Emperor energy, I'm not really getting this as a man, though. I mean, except for the slug and the Post Malone shit, but I don't feel like this person has the initiative to do this shit on their own. I really feel like they've got a bug in their ear. Like, really feel like they've got a bug in their ear telling them, well, you're in control. You're the boss. If you have the money, if you're in charge, they had to do what you tell them to do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This person's going to lose their entire net worth. It's here twice. That King of Pentacles in reverse. Their entire net worth for misusing their authority because they're the ones that's going to give you the foundation, not you. You can't give yourself stability and structure. You can't give yourself a foundation and peace. This person's going to give it to you or you don't deserve it. They keep hitting you in the head and knocking you down while you're watching them do it. Like, motherfucker, I see you. I see what you're doing. Your hands are bloody. Hello, McFly. I can fucking see you. And they're like, nope, if I don't give it to you, you don't deserve it. This person's fucking obsessed. You've walked away from the situation. You turned your back. This person feels abandoned. They feel injured. They feel wounded. Um, and you don't deserve. You just don't deserve because you turned your back. Here's this moon in reverse. It's apparent. This person can't hide what it is that they're doing and why they're doing it. You're not stupid. Look at the bottom of the deck. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You know exactly what this person's doing. So I think that you're going to call this on the mat. Tell me about the cash me outside part. Let's find out about this fight. Let's pull this Masonic deck. Let's find out about this fight. Somebody that is ready to pull up on somebody else. Is this the bug in the ear? I want to know about the bug in the ear. Who's ready to pull up? Who is the woman in this scenario that made me even put the title on this bitch? You have the four pillars of integrity. It's like you're trustworthy, you're kind under pressure, you don't lash out when people have harmed you in the past, and you're forgiving. You are a pillar of strength in and of yourself. You're not stupid. Two of Swords. You're cutting the situation out, cutting it off, blocking it off, putting up even firmer boundaries. before somebody gets even more of an upstanding citizen here. I haven't looked at that yet. I'm more focused on the dice over here. Just a second. They're out of line. We've got judgment. Look, I think you know what kind of person you are. I think you should not let this person control you. And I think you understand what's going on and that this person is who they are. They just are who they are. They're obsessed, they're controlling, and they really are the type of person that's going to stand right next to you and look like they're supporting you while you are recovering, but they are poking holes in your recovery. They're beating you in the head while you're not looking, right? Because if they don't give it to you, you don't deserve it. This person wants to abuse the light out of you because they are so dark and dreary and controlling. Tower in reverse. This person's going to push you too far. They're going to push you one step too far. And I think they're going to catch these hands. I really see somebody snapping. Like you have poked the bear right here one too many times. You have knocked me upside my already hurt head one too many times. You've been sticking your fingers in my bruises. You've been kicking me in my shins. You've been tripping me up and when I wasn't looking. And you're about to call somebody on the mat, and I think it's going to be a big ordeal, and you're going to have to really maintain your peace because you might just lose your shit on this person. You might have been hit, like had many one too many pokes, like one too many, like people sticking it at you. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords. Look, you are going to give zero fucks about who you make cry. None. You're not going to care. You see, somebody's going to catch these hands, verbally, physically. This person's going to push you too far. They're going to make you look stupid, and I think you're going to turn around and flip the script. I think everybody sees this sweet, shining person, this kind, loving, gentle person who keeps turning the other cheek, and you are going to bite back. And you're not going to care whose feelings you hurt. Justice. To be fair, to even the score, to balance the scales here, you're not going to care whose feelings you hurt because it's time for things to be made right on your behalf. It's time for somebody to do the right thing for you for a change because you are exactly who you are and you've been through exactly what you've been through. And somebody wanted to double down and continue to abuse you. It wasn't me. Motherfucker, everybody can see it's you. High Priestess. Everybody can see it's you. So somebody's going to get out of character here and they're going to call judgment on the mat on this person. They're not going to care whose feelings they hurt. Your bright, shiny, sweet ass self is going to get a little salty, going to get a little sour. You're going to get a bad taste in your mouth and you are going to tell this, I'm hearing dirty fish hippie, what for? In the world in reverse. It's over. You're really gonna rain on somebody's party. You're gonna really make somebody feel pretty bad about themselves. You're gonna take somebody to school. What I'm hearing is you are really going to get cutthroat with what you say. You're going to get ice cold and you are going to purposefully hurt feelings. And this is to even the score for every bit of shit that's ever been done to you. And then this person knew it and they kept doing more, trying to hide their hands that they were the ones continuing to victimize you while you knew exactly what was going on. So now it's over for them. It's over for this person. It's lights out. I think you're Ace of Swords. You're going to tell this person exactly what for, and you're going to be real clear about everything exactly that you think about this person. Six of Cups in the reverse. When you're done, you are not going to be friends. The situation will be over. You will. They will not be your friend. They will realize that your light just irritated them. Eight of Pentacles, and that they really need to go do some deep spiritual work on themselves. Bottom of the deck, Hangman in reverse. Uh-oh, I didn't want things to go that way. I told you you're going to flip the script on this person, and this person's going to look like an ass. A total ass. That assume word. When you assume, you make an ass out of U-M-E. Now sound it out faster. Think about it. This person has made people have assumptions about you. And now they look like an ass. This person that is a dirty fish hippie patchouli that has to wear patchouli because the patchouli is worn off. Okay? This person living in some sort of abandoned converted vehicle in the woods that they've turned into a home. Wealthy and still choosing to be filthy. This person is on slug status. Slug energy, slug behavior, they're yuck. And you're over here shining bright, being a healer, being protected, spiritual cleansing, and past life. You are over here just trying to heal from the shit that's already been fucking done to you. And this person's trying to carry it over into this current existence, and you're not having it. You're just not having it. It's not going to fucking happen anymore. You're going to flip the script on this person and give them what for. You see exactly what it is that they're doing. They're trying to make you look bad while they're the ones who literally are sleeping on a dirt floor. I think their time is up being uh being able to characterize you the way that they're characterizing you. I'm going to pull the shadow deck. What's going to happen to this slug person? Fuck. I don't like the way they're being characterized, but I'm just giving it the way Spirit is communicating it to me. I don't beat around the bush. Plain talk is easy understood. So it is the way it is. And tell me about the stoner slug person that has to wear 12 gallons of patchouli. Manifestation in the reverse. The things that they tried to do to you are not getting the results that they wanted. People are seeing them as pathetic as the way they wanted you to be seen. Creation. Look, every tale this person told about you, every characterization to make you look irresponsible, incapable, um, like your upbringing made you unvaluable. Everything this person did is they're reaping what they've sown. They created the mess for themselves. Like they made their bed, they need to lie in it now. Aristocrat. I'm telling you right now, this person does not like how you shine. They feel like you think you're better than everybody because you're always happy, because you're always kind, because you let things go, because you turn the other cheek. So because you do that, because you forgive people, they think that you're hoity-toity looking down your nose at them. So they're going to destroy your life. You gotta be kidding me. People really just need mommies to hug them. The seeker is there. This person's digging for information on you. Remembrance in reverse. Not a single person can think of a negative thing that they remember about you. Not a single person. You're over here in high priestess energy. This person's in the hangman in reverse. Like you're gonna like when you find out about this, when you get this information, when you hear the way this person characterized you and made you look like you were some snob that thought you were better than everybody. Oh, and they've been digging for just something to like hold over on you, some dirt, anything negative about you, and not a single person can remember anything bad. Not one bad memory about you. You're over here being in healing energy, protective energy, healing yourself from what's been done to you, spiritually cleansing from your past life, trying to recover. And these people, this person, want to cloud everybody else's judgment and make other people assume things about you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What a naughty human. What is the what's the outcome for my larkspur energy? For my shining friend out there, whoever you are, the one who's been through hell and back and still shining for other people, still being kind, still just being who you are, and somebody wants to mischaracterize that somehow. They can't find any dirt on you. Nobody has a negative memory about you. Happy, happy, fat and sassy, ain't too fly to bitch. Yep, that's what people say about you. That you're just happy. You're a good person. You're kind. You're nice. You're fun to be around. You're energetic. Your energy's good. To be fair, in reverse, this person didn't want you to have people that treated you as an equal, that saw you as a peer. No, 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 no. No, no, no. They wanted everybody to think you thought you were already better. Meanwhile, you're just looking to be in a good mood and not be abused and recover from the past. That's all you're trying to do. That's why you might catch these magic hands. Why in reverse? Don't ask why. Somebody should already know better. When this happens, when you lose your shit, when you catch these magic hands, when this kind, healing, protective, spiritually cleansed person, anointed person who has actually been purified through the fire they've survived, you can't find a single scrap of dirt on this person. Nobody can remember anything negative about him. You got egg on your fucking face over here in the hangman in reverse. You got justice because this person is actually a high priestess energy. This person is somebody to be respected. This is somebody who can lead other people to some sort of elevated way of being over here. Happy, happy, fat and sassy, ain't too fly to bitch like the Buddha. Right? When this person actually steps down off these spiritual pedestal that everybody thinks that they're on and they show that they're you catch these magic hands, I think you're going to shock people. I think whoever soulmates, this is when somebody's going to see you and go, "That's my person." Really? You're gonna lose your shit, and once you lose your shit on somebody, whoever rolls up on you and tries to get some dirt on you is trying to seek and find some little, I don't know, information that somebody might have something bad to say about you because you think you're so much better than everybody else. Whoever's rolling up on you, this karmic feminine energy in the background here, this is just like, this is like, it's not even important enough to really show in the cards who this person is. That's how insignificant they are. But they want to be significant. They want to roll up on you so bad and catch you in your dark energy, and they just might get it. And they're going to be like, "But why?" Like Nancy Kerrigan when she got her knee smashed. Why? Why? Okay? When you do this, when you lose your shit, somebody's going to see that and be like, "That's my baby right there." This person uh I don't know. I think this loss of your sweet shell, I'm going to say that, is going to lead you into your life of abundance. It's going to lead you into your land of happiness here. We got milk and honey. This is always satiated, always having a sweet life, always having good things happen. Whatever shift you make, whoever is stupid enough to roll up on you after everything you've been through, and this person putting you through even more, if this is the bug in this person's ear and they're like, let me do it, I'm gonna roll up on the bitch, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, they're gonna find out. Like, you're gonna level this person, you're gonna show this person exactly why you're so nice, here and now. Didn't I say they got egg on their face? You will open up and bust open a can of whoop ass, and they will be wearing that egg all over their face. All that glitters is not gold. Somebody that thinks they're going to be brave and be like, catch me outside, how about that? They might just get caught. How about that? Okay, one more round of cards. Tell me, this is my twin flame oracle deck, and this is for people who are on an ascension path. So for you, my larkspur, forget the players. These are the people in your energy. They're just NPCs. They are not that significant. If the details match, this is the advice that you're here for, okay? Advice for this larkspur energy, this person that has gone through the ringer. Be compassionate with yourself. High-hearted opening. Here you go. These people can't find a single negative thing about you. And somebody's going to run up and get done up. And all of a sudden, you're going to meet your soulmate, which is going to put you on a whole, like, shift you from one lane to the next. Like when you're moving through the airport on the flat escalators that just move you along, and you got to step over to the side to keep going to the next gate. It's kind of like that. You got to shift lanes here, and something big is coming for you. You stayed kind through all of this, and nobody could find a single bit of dirt on you. Past life healing, the Voyager's journey. You made it through. You made it through. And you need to really be gentle and kind with yourself, because all you've ever mission accomplished. Welcome home. All you've ever known is abuse. You've got 11, 11, 11, 11. How many times did the Four of Wands come out in here? Your upbringing is not going to determine whether or not you are stable in the future. It's going to make sure that you've made it through whatever all of these people put you through intact, including this last Yahoo over here, who knows all the things you've already survived in your past, all the things you've already tried to heal from, and decided they were going to mischaracterize you and put you through even more. Because who do you think you are? You're about to show this person who you think you are. Twin flame. Fuck, gotta be kidding me. This is the third 11, 11. 4 cards out of this whole deck. There's 4 11, 11 cards in here, and 3 of them came out. Now that you have been through this and survived this, you are prepared for your higher level commitment. You are prepared for your soulmate. You can see fool's gold a mile away, and if somebody does run up and try you, they're going to learn real fast how you can be nice and still bite. Ask any family dog that protects the baby. It's just as vicious. Okay? So, you have got something positive coming out of all of this strife. and you're still shining, and you're still surviving, and you're still healing, and you're still keeping yourself safe. You have learned a lot. And this person and the bug in their ear, this person is mischaracterizing you. They're going to get their justice. They're going to get theirs. Like I said, this person's entire net worth is going to be yours. You're going to be sitting pretty, and you know it. High Priestess energy. Happy, happy. Soulmates. Milk and honey. Here and now. Not in the past. Here and now. You've got good things coming, like in the near future. Because somebody wanted to block your entire support network, mainframe, whatever, any organization where you could reach out, any place where you could possibly go for work, assistance, education, any kind of banking, any kind of vehicles, all of that stuff, service work on your car, all of that shit. This person has gone and told these people horrible things about you because of some bug in his ear. And this bug in his ear wants to come get brave. This bug in his ear wants to run up and get done up. And it's going to happen. I think if this person comes and approaches you and comes at you sideways, you're going to dot this bitch's eye. Fuck. I don't know who's going to fight over some bro that smells like they haven't washed. Like, here, go roll in some peat moss and come do me, Big Daddy. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know. But this is who they're fighting over. And this person over here that's the human slug is the one that's mischaracterizing you in your bright shine over here. And something tells me that somebody was slumming at one point in their past life. And you might have, like, risen above it. Okay? Just going to say that. Think about those 4 wands in the reverse. Maybe some of that was bad relationships. Okay? Maybe this person might have been somebody from your past. Who knows? All I know is that this person has too much money, too much fucking time on their hands, and they're too dirty to be messing in your business. They need to go bathe themselves and take some time at the barber and with the dentist and wash themselves and find some deodorant, and then maybe they can come at you and say something about your life, because nobody can find a single scrap of dirt on you, no matter how hard they try. Okay? You've got some good things coming. You've got to get over this shit. You've been on this journey for a while, and your mission is accomplished. Okay. You got to be compassionate with yourself. Now that you have gone through this gauntlet and you have survived it, and you are still shining and you are still healing, you do have a counterpart coming. That is definitely going to be somebody that bathes and not somebody that lives off grid when they don't need to. I mean, that's a survival skill, absolutely. But if you choose to be stinky, we can't be friends. If it's an on purpose thing that you don't do any self care and soap is not in your vocabulary, then we just don't need to hang out. I'm sorry. I'm pretty judgy on that kind of stuff. Shit. Okay, let's close the reading, you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Each and every one of you that has been in here hanging out with me. If you made it through the whole reading, you guys kick ass and take names. If you're new here, thanks for joining the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you do know when I go live, because it is never at the exact same time every day. I wish I was that scheduled, but welcome to the life of somebody that's chronically ill. I do it when I can, and I do it once the rest of my day has gotten together. It takes me a long time to get my shit together in the morning because I am disabled. So, anyways, who else out there? It doesn't seem like there's a big chat going on. It just seems to be Kristen down there. How's it going, my friend? Are you still in the chat? Where are you guys watching from? What state, what country, what time zone? When is your favorite time of year? Drop a horns emoji in the comment section for me. All right? All right. So you guys, I think I am just going to cash out right there and tell you, remember, if I can manage not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.